Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 27. Today I'm gonna continue with my bee product storage area and the delivery system here with the rails and stuff. To begin, I'm gonna set up a few automatic crafting tables here. And I got my crafting pipes. And I'm gonna run some pipes underground here, connect them to the main network as per usual. Let's just see what I want to craft in them. For starters, I'm gonna take 3 pollen and 3, no, actually I don't remember exactly, let's just try it out. I think it was something like this. Nope. If I do it the other way around then. There you go. Slime ball. Since I've had very little luck finding slimes, I need some other way to produce them. And I do have a lot of pollen and propolis, and there's really nothing else useful to do with it, so that should be a good idea. And then we're gonna go with some wax to produce capsules. And now that I saw it, I suppose pipe waterproofing might be good also to have, but I'm gonna have it up there instead. And here we're gonna go with the refractory wax capsules. So let's just connect those and import everything. And I'm gonna set up another one in here. This door is driving me crazy. I already placed down a couple of crafting tables there. And let's just grab a logistics pipe. That's going to be a crafting pipe. Like so, and let's see what else I need. Okay, so let's see if I got everything I need. We're gonna start over here, and I am already missing something. Where did my smoothstone go? Into my builder's backpack. I'm gonna set up repeaters. Go ahead and request a couple of those. Let's see where they are. Of course I need to hook up the pipe and import the recipe. Important to remember. Now then. That's better. 2 of those. And we should see things running along here. Here they come. Now then, let's see this one. Okay, apparently I only need 1 of those, but okay. Gold and redstone somewhere, and lapis. Let's go get some lapis. Got this right here. And what else? Sand, yes, sand. We need some sand. This is a rather complicated little thing. Receiver circuit. Now this is a component for a few things in Railcraft, and what I want to do now is the switch motor for the switch tracks that I'm gonna have. So, and there's gonna be a lot of things requiring this circuitry in the future, and it's a complicated recipe, so I think it's a good idea to have it auto-crafted. So I'm gonna go sleep, and then I'm gonna continue with the switch motor. And before I continue, I want to set up one more thing. We had the receiver circuit here, and I'm gonna set up a controller circuit as well. I'm not gonna need that one right now, but eventually I will need it. Okay, so let's see if I can get this right. So I'm missing gold, of course, and so let's go request a gold. And I suppose I should start up a new quarry zone. So not quite right. That's what I did there, receiver circuit. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so it's kind of the mirror image of the controller circuit. It seems logical to have them right next to each other. Not that it matters where they are, but like so. So now onto the switch motor. I want 2 of those. So we're gonna need a couple of iron and red dye, and bone meal, ink sacs, and of course receiver circuit, and what else? Yes, pistons. I just love the crafting pipes and the request system. It's just all of the logistics pipes. It's so awesome. I really hope it comes for multiplayer soon, because that would be just great. And let's do that in a normal crafting table for now. If I remember, I think it was something like this. Switch motor. 2 of those, thank you. And of course we're gonna need some rails. Standard rails. You know what? I don't have any switch rails yet, so let's go and craft those first. I don't have any automatic system for that. And see what we have. We have a bunch of rails and rail beds, so that should be enough. And let me just check how you craft that thing. Okay, that one was not that complicated. It's a lot of rails though, but then you get 8 of them, so no big deal. Let's just put back the stuff we don't need. I am gonna need a few standard rails though. And there's something more. Yes, we want a detector. A storage detector to be precise. So a pressure plate surrounded by wooden planks gives us a detector storage. Now then, let's see if we can make this work. Let's see. normal tracks here, of course, and we're gonna have to remove that torch. And I think the switch track should be like this. Yep, and then a switch motor. Let's see how that looks. Ouch. Maybe I should put something else, some kind of... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that anyway, because we want the detector to be right underneath the switch track, which I now knocked off, of course. And so I want to switch out this guy for probably a piece of wood, but I'm gonna go sleep and I'll continue in the morning. So I'm back here at the rail, and this detector will send out a redstone signal when it detects a storage cart, and it's gonna send out the signal only on this side with the little spot on it. So you need to be facing the right way when you place that one. And so if I place a block there, it's gonna send out a redstone signal that will power this block, which in turn will power the switch motor. And let's see. So it's gonna point straight ahead now, and when we send a storage cart over, it should switch over to the other side here. So I'm gonna go get a storage cart and we'll try that out. Actually, I think I have one in my system here, so let's see. That's the tank cart. I don't know why it doesn't have a symbol, but here's a chest cart. I say storage cart, but you probably understand what I meant anyway. Because you are smart people, I presume. Thank you. So let's set this one up here and give it a go. Perfect. That's awesome. Love it. Okay then, so how do I want to do the rest here? Well, I think I need, I want a chest next to the unloader so that it unloads into that one, and then I'm gonna have probably a quicksort module or extractor module underneath that chest that pumps it down into the network. And I suppose that corner there would be a good place to have the pipe come up, so then we want to run the rails along here, and then we're going to have a boarding track here to make it stop where it's supposed to. And maybe it would look good to have some kind of fence around here. I only had 2 of those, but I'm gonna get some more. I think that would probably be a good idea. And torch on the fence. Yeah, that should be good. And you can go back onto the track. Oh, I'm missing a track here. That's fine. Bye bye. So I'm gonna fix a few more fences, because I think I wanna fence in the entire roof here, or at least the part around on the track, and then let's see how we want to do the roof here. I do want to have some skylights. So yeah, we'll see. I'll fix up a little bit and I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm looking at this and well, it works, but I'm not entirely happy about how it looks. It really kind of mess up this nice structure I have here. And these guys do not want to connect to the detector block either, so I don't know. I wanna... Well, I'll leave it for now, but I want to revisit this and find a way to do it that looks a little bit better. Because looks are important to me in this game, I might add. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. So I'm gonna have my chest sitting right here, and then the unloader on top of it, and a chassis Mark 1 with an extractor Mark 2 module. And doesn't matter where you pull from because it's a chest, so it's not gonna bother. I suppose we could try it. Just dump in some things. It's immediately gonna start pulling it out. It's not gonna be very quick, but that's okay. The alternative would be to put in a quicksort module, but the problem with that is it will not pull out anything that doesn't have a specific place to go. It needs to have a higher priority than a default route. And who knows, maybe I'll accidentally or just forget that I have some item coming in that doesn't have somewhere to go. And also if I have the item unloader on top here, I won't be able to open this chest manually, so then I might have items sitting there that I don't even know that I have, and I don't want that, so I think this will be better. It's not... Well, it is a bit slow, but it's a long way for a cart to travel anyway, so it's not going to be high traffic. So that should be fine. So let's see about the... I got a module waiting for me here. About the unloader. So we're gonna need a few sticks, and do we have any string? Oh, that's silk wisp. String, yes. 3 of those. Actually, let's make it a double because we're gonna need the item loader in the other end. So what else? What else? Well, I think we are good to go for now. So, a couple of bows. Yep, dispenser, and another dispenser, and I believe you did like this. Item loader. Now we want the unloader first, but of course we want the loader as well for the other end of the track. So we're gonna need those and some more wood, or rather some more planks. So I'm just going to go sleep real quick. And let's continue this build. Pressure plate gives me the detector. Let's see, item unloader is what we already have. Just switch places, we got the item loader. So, do I have everything I need now? And as you can see, I tidied up a little bit up here. Item unloader goes here, and remember the unloader needs to be underneath the track because it needs like gravity to function. There is an advanced version, the advanced unloader, that doesn't require, that can be placed on top or on the side or anything, but that should work fine. So again, let's do a little test. And yeah, come here you. I don't know, it's sometimes I get some serious lag, but I don't really know why. Anyway, let's pick up some items for this guy to carry. Let's take a little bit of that, and some propolis, some pollen. And let's see, can I access... No, I'm just accessing the chest and that won't open. I need to configure the... like so, let's see. I'm gonna have to read up on these options again. Okay, so if I understand things correctly, we should have percentage mode and complete on. That means the cart will stay until it has unloaded at least one item, and it will stay as long as it can keep unloading things. So when it's empty, it's gonna leave, and if this chest is full so it can't unload anything at all, it's gonna stay in place until it has unloaded something. We'll see. I think that should be what we want. So let's just repair the roof here. And of course, repairing it before I have tested anything is like asking for trouble, but I did it anyway. So if I put this guy, I'll be right back. As I was saying, if I put this guy down here and put in some stuff and give him a good shove, it's going to go in there and zip off when it's empty. And I'm going to have to put down a lot more booster rails, because as long as there's a player in the cart, it's like it's got like infinite momentum or something, I don't know, because one little boarding track back there in my station was enough to power me at seemingly full speed all the way back to my jungle base there, bee base. No problem. But you see, a cart with no player, it's gonna come to halt real soon, so I'm gonna have to put down a lot more boost rails to get this working. Probably like every other of these because I have a steady, the same distance between my support pillars all the way. Except of course I don't have any. Well, I did put down the torches at the same distance as there, so should be a good indication. So I'm gonna move the few boosters that I do have and place them more regularly. So, well, let's go set up the other side of this system. So here I am back at my bee house, and don't worry about this, this is just my oystery bee stuff. Yeah, I'm still trying to get a purebred oystery without the creeper effect. It has not worked out too well so far, but at least I haven't had any explosive accidents. Anyway, I put down this pipe here behind, that goes up to a little structure that I'm going to show you, and now we're going to have a extractor module in that one as well, and put down our chest here and get something going. Something like that. That's better. Centered. I like that. So anything I put in here will be extracted and sent down that pipe. Let's see where that pipe goes. And this place is kind of deserted. It's only the oystery bee working because, well, I got other things to do than fixing with bees, and it looks like it's about time to sleep. But anyway, I built this little, well, loading tower, let's call it. So that pipe from the chest I showed you comes up straight up here and into this chest here. This is just a basic logistics pipe that is set to default route. It's not really a network, it's just one pipe, so the extractor module will send it towards this one. And it will land in this chest that I cannot open, but that's okay. So we're gonna have the item loader, and I now realize I forgot the boarding track that I'm gonna have here. Anyway, so the cart is gonna come in here and get loaded up and then sent down here, and there we're gonna have the switch mechanics just like we did back at the other end. So I'm gonna go sleep and then we're gonna continue this build. I'm starting off by laying down some tracks here, and of course I didn't bring enough tracks, and also I need to get the boarding track, so I'm gonna go back to my main base and get some more stuff that I need, and I'll be right back. So I got the last tracks that I need. I hope I didn't miscalculate here. We'll see. Should be fine. Well, that's exactly what I needed. No more, no less. And the boarding rail. So this should be fine now. And let's go check on the switch here. So we want to replace this guy with the switch, and I'm gonna need to take that one off. And we need to remove this and this, so we can put down the detector like so, and the block that's gonna, let's see now if this is correct. Somehow it doesn't feel quite right, but it looks right. Yeah, this should be right. Let's just try it, why don't we? So no, that's, the track should be the other way around, I believe, because yeah, that doesn't work. So the little curve should be in the other direction. So if I stand in this, no, okay, so if I stand here then, that's better. Let's try that. Storage cart switched into that track, excellent. And let's try it with the standard cart as well, just to make sure that it's set up correctly for that as well. That direction, no problem. And like this. Yep. Excellent. So then, I guess all that is left to do now is to start placing power tracks. And here I've been calling them booster rails all the time. And of course I forgot to bring the redstone torches that I'm gonna need. Anyway, let's try it. If I place one here and a redstone torch instead of the standard torch. And I'm gonna go put some stuff in that chest and see how this works. So I'm gonna dump in a whole lot of stuff in this chest here. Stuff that my bees produce, like so. And we'll see what happens in the other end here. Outside at our loading tower. I suspect maybe the cart leaves immediately when it gets one item, I don't know. No? Or has nothing arrived yet? Here it comes. Okay, so I guess I was faster. Yep, one item and then it leaves. Might want to change that a little bit. And now I'm gonna have to go chase that guy. Oh, come on. Wait for me. Yeah, one beeswax. Give me that, and let's try that again. But now that there's more stuff in that chest, it's gonna take longer, I suppose, and load everything that's available in the chest. The question is though, maybe I want to change the settings a bit, because here we go. Now it should have a lot more. Let's just see how far it goes, and so I can place the next. I think it's having good speed up until at least here, so maybe we can go like every fourth support with the booster powered. I'm gonna experiment a bit with that and also check the settings on the item loader, so that maybe we wanted to load a minimum of, say, a stack or something before it allows the cart to leave, because it seems kind of silly to let him leave as soon as there's one item in there. So I'm gonna look a bit at that and I'll be back. I have looked over the settings on this one, and I'm actually gonna leave it like this. Seems the best alternative after all. Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff in this chest now, so let's just try this out and see how it goes. See, it's filling up real nice. And obviously it fills up a lot faster than we get stuff in, but that's okay. And there it went away, and we'll see if the spacing of these powered rails are good. Now I can't see it anymore, but it should be. The only problem I foresee is if we got some chunk unloading on the way there, but I do have chunk loaders back at the base itself, so I'm hoping it should be okay, but we'll see. I'll go sleep down in my bee house and we'll see if the cart returns or not. I'm gonna go ride back to my main base and see how it looks, and I might actually meet that little guy coming back here if... Oh, there it is. So I guess there is some kind of problem with the chunk unloading there that causes it to stop. Huh. Okay. Not good. Maybe I think I was just too close actually, so it didn't have time to switch over again before I passed. I should add more chunk loaders so the entire track is loaded. Of course there's the World Anchor cart. That might be useful, but then I have to change all the setups, the unloading and loading things, and apparently I don't have enough. Okay, so maybe it wasn't chunk unloading, maybe it was just he couldn't make it up those hills without some additional boosters. So I'm gonna fix a booster on this one as well. It should work better. So I'll fix that and I'll be back. Okay, let's give it one more try here before I have to wrap up this episode. I'm running a bit long already. Yeah, it's still a bit slow. I mean, it seems like it's gonna make it, but it's a bit slow actually, so I might want to put in just a few more boosters actually, powered rails. but that will have to wait until next episode, or I'll do it in between probably. And next up will be to try set up a signaling system so that I don't risk a collision if I'm running in a cart one way and that guy is running the other way. So let's see. Makes it in there, and he should load up a few items and be on his way. And there he goes. So I'm just gonna wait here and see that he actually comes back as well. And here he comes. So the whole thing is actually working now. That's really nice. As I said, a few more powered rails is gonna go up, but other than that I'm really happy with this. Oh, I'm just gonna stop him here. I wanna see. Yeah, he actually did have some more items. That's okay. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll hope I see you next time. Until then, bye bye.